Hello everybody, PsyStarcraft here with a Heart of the Swarm live commentary. Last time it was a replay cast against Cats, and spoiler alert, if you haven't seen that, go ahead and watch it now. I was able to take him down with some wonderful drunken playing, but now it is a live game. I'm gonna jail have fun this guy. What was it? What was his name? CL CAD. Oh crap, I'm gonna have to do the extractor trick because I accidentally made a drone. My entire build is messed up now, oh my gosh. But, yep, ZvZ is actually my strongest matchup. I checked my stats, and surprisingly, it's my strongest matchup. I'm not really sure how. I'm not sure. Tell me, please. Didn't complexity break up or something? I don't know. What is coLCAD, and who is no creativity? I don't know what any of this is. Oh, I forgot to do the extractor trick. Balls! That just throttled my larva. I don't like it when my larva gets throttled. Throttled it so hard. Why can't this guy just tell me? Academy, what's that? Complexity Academy? In-game. I have no idea what this guy's talking about. ZvZ, I like to open up gas. Oh wait, I usually open up gas first, but I guess I'm gonna hatch. Okay. Are you a coach or something? Complexity, the team. I don't know what's going on. He's a player. Oh. I want to say never heard of you, but that's kind of mean, so I won't. But I am going to get a gas before my pool, so this is kind of a dangerous build. Normally I don't do this, but I'm too busy talking to actually play well. I've noticed that when I don't cast games and I just play normally, I do much better. My record's actually like 28-12 or something like that, but that's pretty good. It's going to get worse of a ratio eventually just because... Oh, looks like he's on the bottom right, so I'm going to move my overlords. Just because you start out playing placement matches and you get a lot of free wins against players that aren't as strong as you, so I don't expect my decent record that I have now to last super long. I'm going to keep on droning up. Hopefully no lings are on the way because that would be bad. And my speed is going to be pretty fast considering it's a hatch first build. That's because I got the gas before the spawning pool. So we'll see how that goes. Trying to position my overlord so I have a nice little path of vision from his base to my base. And I really have to pee right now, man. I gotta say. Have to be super bad. Overlord on the way. We're going to get another drone as well. Going to get about 4 to 6 lings. And because I went hatch first, I'm going to get a spine crawler as soon as I can. And I can soon pull off gas. Going to get a queen. And let's pull off gas, get another queen. And I actually don't know if I did this build right, because my money is a little bit low to get my speed right away. Probably should have gotten my... Should I have gotten my speed first or my queen first? I don't think it matters too much. Let's try to get 6 lings out. And now we're going to be sending all our drones to the expansion. Don't need to transfer. That's kind of a thing of the past. You don't really transfer drones when you 15 hatch anymore. If you got like 20 plus drones, yeah, you want to transfer. But if you have less than 16, there's really no reason to. So I'm going to be getting a spine after my larva runs out. I like to drone up with my money instead of getting spines though to start out with. And let's start moving out. Alright, my drones are all good to go. Waiting on my overlord. Overlord has popped. Let's just continue to drone up. I do see his creep, so it looks like he went for a 15 hatch as well. His creep spread is about the same as mine, so that's just what I'm going to assume. And I have to be careful though, because if his gas is before mine and my lings get caught out in the field, they are just kind of sit and duck. So you got to be really careful when you're sending any forces against another Zerg player if you think their speed might be before yours. So it looks like he's actually got a queen. 2 queens rather. And I'm not going to be able to get in until my... Was that a Baneling Nest? Until my speed finishes. It was a Baneling Nest, so now I have to match his Baneling Nest. And I like to start putting 3 guys on gas once my Baneling Nest does finish. Going to stop the rally to my natural. And he's actually probably going to try to pick off his overlord. That would suck. But his Baneling Nest isn't fast enough that he's going to be able to catch me off guard with the Baneling timing, so that's good. I still want to keep these overlords nicely positioned so I can see anything he's doing. And let's just keep droning up. And I really want to poke in and see what... Okay, he's got a spine, he's got a ton of queens. Decent amount of drones, not a ton. Able to pick off 1. Maybe I can get up this ramp. Doesn't look like it. Now I do see a lot of lings, so I'm going to be turning out a lot of lings myself and also getting another spine. And I want to go lair here pretty soon. My drone count is pretty good. And we just got to keep an eye on these overlords to see what exactly he's doing. and he sees my second spine, so hopefully that'll discourage him. You want to keep an eye on the minimap on these overlords to just double check that he's not sending in a whole bunch more lings or anything like that. My plan is to go to mutas, and still not a lot of units coming. Got overlords outside my base as well, just to see if he's making banelings in a close proximity, and those lings have run back, so this basically frees me up to drone like crazy and just try to hit the mutas hard. I do want to take this watchtower so I can see when he takes third base, and I've got a lot of extra lings. So I'm just going to try to send these lings out, force him into building some units that he doesn't really want to build, and I do need an overlord. And I really want to check his gas about now, see what his count is at, because that'll kind of tell me if I'm behind or ahead as far as the muta game goes. And, oh, damn it, almost able to see. He did spend some money on banelings, so that's good. He's getting defensive banelings, and that's every time he gets defensive banelings, that's more gas for me to outmatch him with my mutas. Now I really want to see what his gas is at. So he's at 2400 on his natural. I'm at 2370, so I'm slightly ahead. It's really a negligible amount. It doesn't matter too much. And it looks like he might be posing for some kind of an attack now that he sees my third is up and running. So I'm going to have to get some defensive banelings. Not going to get a whole lot, just 5. And he's going to be denying this space. I'm going to force to cancel that. But hopefully my mutas coming out before his will help. I'm pretty sure they're going to be coming out before his. Oh, Jesus. Bad micro by both of us. Terrible, terrible micro by both of us. And I do want to get that hatch up, but I want to train mutas first, so I can't really start the hatch yet. Actually, yeah, I can. The mutas are still a little bit away. So he's starting his third as well. And maybe I can force the cancellation on that. Gonna try to get us around here. Not worried about the spine. I think I do have more lings than him. Let's start my mutas. Oh, his Spire is actually pretty fast. So his third is going to be faster and his Spire is faster, but that doesn't necessarily mean he has more gas. He is playing pretty well so far. His third is going to be before mine, which is kind of unfortunate. But let's just keep getting mutas and see if we can beat him in that game. Looks like he's going to get into my mineral line. No, he's just going to pick off some overlords. If he overextends for too long, I should be able to jump him with my mutas. And trying to force the cancellation, and he does. So this is not looking really good. His third was much sooner, and that's going to give him a pretty big advantage if I'm not able to take that out. So I am going to kill his overlords now, and I think I have to make a move on his third. It's just so much further ahead of mine, and I don't think my initial gas was enough to really make up for him getting his third so much quicker. So I'm going to kind of hold off on the talking because I really want to try to focus. Because this is the kind of game where you've really got to do a lot of comebacks type stuff. Oops, and not hotkey or hatcheries wrong. And your mutas. Jesus Christ. Alright. Let's do this. Was that a muta? Oh, no, I hope that was an overlord. Really hope that wasn't a muta that died there. Oh, he's got a lot of mutas. Trying to kill whatever drones I can just to stall out his gas as long as I can. But I'm not getting a lot of kills here. Didn't even kill that drone. Not looking great for me. He's definitely ahead in the muta count. I'm pretty sure his gas is way sooner. He might even, yeah, he's sending in lings there as well. Go, lings, you dummies! He's trying to pick off the extractor. Oh, and he's... What was that? Were those mutas? I hope not. Is his +1 armor finished? No, his +1 armor's not finished, but I think he might have more mutas than me. I think I just killed my own muta, too. So this is basically going to be the battle to decide the game. Oh, shit. Bad rally on my own mutas. And looks like he is going to take it just by a higher muta count. And it's kind of a bummer that this is what ZvZ has turned into. He had some pretty good baneling use. He defended his third and got it much sooner. I think I might have overproduced slings, but it's kind of a shame that ZvZ has just turned into muta on muta battles. So that game was basically all about him securing his third sooner. Instead of being aggressive with those lings against his third, I probably should have just kept him back to my third and tried to play a little bit of catch-up. But I'm going to go into the replay real fast and see exactly how our gas is lined up. So That's Zerg versus Zerg for you. Now the one thing I want to focus on is the harvester count, really. Now he did use some banelings, but then when I didn't have any banelings, but he ended up getting 5 banelings, I think, and that was the exact same number that I had, so that actually didn't matter too much. You can see harvesters in the beginning are going to be pretty much identical. My gas was a little bit sooner, but that didn't matter because I didn't really use my speedlings to do any early harassment while he didn't have speed. You can see it's just a little bit ahead, like 30 or 40 in-game seconds. Seeing the 2 queens, so he's actually got 3 queens out, and I feel like that would have given me, yeah, as you can see here, a bit of a drone advantage, and it does. And when I saw those queens, I kind of felt like I was in decent shape, but as you can see here, he did shoot ahead just a bit. That's probably because I have a little bit more lings. Yeah, I did make more lings. And my lair is well before his. Oh, no, it's not. My lair was actually quite a bit behind his, so I actually want to see at what time he got his lair. Probably like right when he hit 100 after his link speed. We'll have to find out here. And wow, he got that soon. Oh my goodness. And right, oh, so he gets a baneling nest. Does he morph into any banes? Right now is when he gets his lair, so around 6:14, and he actually gets his banelings after his lair. And then I think when my 14 lings come is when he actually gets his 5 banelings. We'll find out. Yeah, that's where he gets his 5 banelings, when he sees all these lings come down the map. So that was a pretty good reaction by him. He didn't really need the banelings, but he ends up using them offensively to force me into banelings. So this is the kind of spot I want to see. We both got our spires on the way, and we both got all of our gases. And you can see he's actually 1 muta ahead of me. And I actually think that might be because he got his main. He kept his main on gas. So that's at 1892. Mine is at, yeah, 1968. His other geysers are a little bit ahead as well. So 2288, 2340, 2288, 2340. So our naturals are about the same, but he's a little bit ahead on both of these geysers, and that's giving him 1 muta advantage. And of course, his third is sooner than mine because he was able to deny mine a couple times. And the reason his third was so secure is because he was spreading creep with that extra queen. So even though I had a little bit better mineral economy, he was able to defend his third base and get that gas up and running. And once this gas started going, it was really his game. He just had way more mutas. He was able to take advantage of that for so long. I didn't get drones on this base. He kept harassing with lings, and that's really what secured it. Here's the last muta battle. These other mutas would have helped a little bit, but it wouldn't have made a difference. So good game, well played by Mr. No Creativity. Hope you guys enjoyed this game and this replay cast. I'm going to try to do this for my losses and also if the game is shorter, just so you guys have a little bit more content. So as always, thanks for watching.